We're joined on Trips Player by yet another revisiting club legend, Mr. John Coleman. Welcome along, John.
Legend.
Yeah, well, you are a legend. Or was it 200 odd goals in 289 or something like that?
Pity I broke my leg, wasn't it?
Yeah, you might. Well, you still finished top scorer that season, though, didn't you? See, I remember, even if you don't. So what brings you here today, Cole? Good to see you.
I'm doing a bit for Radio Lancs. I've also been doing a bit of scouting for Bolton. So
okay.
Just keep my eye in and trying to unearth some gems.
So missing it?
Badly. Climbing the walls. Desperate to get back in. It's the first time in 30 odd years that I haven't done a pre-season, and I think my belly's suffering for it as well, to be honest.
Well, the pies are good here. So I can't obviously, while you're on here, you must be sort of like going through the mill a bit at the moment, because you've got massive connections here at the Globe Arena and Christie Park as it was, but also you've got massive connections at Accrington, and they're not doing particularly well, which saddens us here, because obviously we always consider ourselves good neighbours and pretty much on the level club-wise. What are your thoughts on the Aki situation?
Well, I mean, it is friendly lively here, you know, and none from the time playing for both teams against each other, you know. I enjoyed it from both aspects. It's disappointing, you know. I went to see them last night, and I mean, the lads are working as hard as they can, you know. James and his staff are working really hard, the players are working really hard, and I feel for them, because they're at a stage now where everything that can go wrong goes wrong for them, and sometimes you just got to wait for that break and hope that it comes sooner rather than later. The fact that they haven't won for so long is like a bit of a monkey on your back, and people always want to talk about it, and you don't want to talk about it as a manager, so you just want to get it over and done with, and you'd be wanting every game to come, but in the back of your mind you'd be feeling every game, and the sooner they get the win, I'm sure they'll settle down.
So from your point of view, obviously you're here today, you're doing a bit for Radio Lancs. We just seen the Chesterfield side come out. They look a decent outfit, don't they? They've got some good players.
A couple of my ex-players as well.
Yeah, Jimmy Ryan. Yeah,
and I think lucky today that Gary Roberts is suspended. Unfortunately for Gary, but got a couple of injuries as well. I think Morecambe could be playing Chesterfield at the right time.
Yeah.
But if I was Morecambe myself, I'd have wanted them not to have lost last week. I'd have wanted them coming here trying to protect the record rather than trying to start a run again.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't dictate what happens last week. But Morecambe are in great vein of form. The place is bubbling. I watched the reserves during the week against Paul Fail. Some good youngsters coming through. Bit of a feel-good factor. I think everyone was a bit doom and gloom in the summer. Didn't start the best, and everyone was fearing. But you know, they've got two great staff in Jim and Kenny, and the lads who work with them. And they've got a great appetite for football. Good friends of mine, and I wish them all the best, because you know, I know how much it means to them. I know how much work they put in as well, and that sometimes goes unnoticed to people. You know, certainly ones who aren't very closely connected with football, how much work managers actually do going out and watching games and speaking to people, and it's not all about the road. It's not all playing golf. Please believe me.
No, I understand that. We're very lucky to have Jim and Ken, and we're pretty sure there's going to be other eyes looking at them if they're not already, to be honest, John. So
yeah, you know, they're good managers, and they've served the time, done well. As I was saying on the radio before, it's sometimes difficult to make the transition from being a player to the manager when you work in the same group. It's not so much how they treat you, it's more how you treat them, because you've been used to them having a banter with them, and sometimes you find it hard to draw the line and to find what's right and what's wrong, or what extent you can go to with you. And I had it to a certain extent, because I was player manager when I came to Accrington, and you know, there's always a line that sometimes you don't have to point out. You know, players will respect you if you treat them right, and I think Jim and Kenny are treating the players right.
So your own career, obviously doing a bit, keeping your hand in, but opportunities for you and Jimmy, you're hoping to get in there somewhere?
Well, Jimmy's doing a bit of portfolio now with the development squad.
Right.
So you know, I spoke to him this summer, and I told him to go for. You know, we got the opportunity from Mickey Adams. You know, it's best one of us working rather than none of us working. Yeah, I'm desperate to get in, and you know, it's the best industry in the world, but it can sometimes be the cruelest industry. And the nature of the game and the nature of the beast means that I'm only going to get back in on somebody else's misfortune, which is sad. And the odds are I'll know the person, you know, who is unfortunate to go through that I've gone through in the past 12 months. But that's the game, and you know what? I wouldn't want to do any other thing.
It's great to see you here today. It's lovely that you've taken the time to talk to us. I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you for a prediction for today's game.
1-1.
Yeah, I'd take that now. I'd take that now. It'd be a fair draw on the road for us, but we've done okay.
Michelle would never take a draw at all. I was playing Man United, I'd expect something.
But no, I looking at their side with Everton and people like that, and then like blimey, and Jimmy Ryan, obviously.
Don't forget Everton hasn't played all season. So.
No, true. So it's his best game. So hopefully Samson will.
Jimmy Ryan's been a good sign up for them, and they've got some good players. But Morecambe have got some good players.
Yeah, we have been playing really well.
Got to appreciate that, and the fact that Morecambe have got the tails up a bit. You know, I'm looking forward to the game. I had the choice of doing Burnley or this game, and I chose this. So it's
no brainer, surely.
Well, it was to me. To other people, it mightn't be.
No. Well, that's nice to hear. And thanks for talking to us. Good to see you, and hopefully we'll good luck in your career.
Yeah, thank you very much.